All right. What up? What up? How are we doing today? How was everybody's last couple of days? I was going to say weekend, but that's just not correct. So, we're sticking with the last couple of days. Where are we? There we go. All right, what's happening? I was thinking about moving my camera. Let me, because I think it makes more sense for this to be like, oh, oops. I think it makes more sense for this to be like up here, maybe, right? That way you guys can see like scoreboards and stuff. The only thing I'm worried about is the on-screen text, like... Actually... Because what if I did this instead? What if we did this? Then we did this, and then we just put this by itself. That's not correct. Hold on. We put this by itself, and then the chat box can go over here. Okay, hold on. This might be W Mans. All right, well, we'll see how this goes.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let me turn off matchmaking so I can practice. Oops. Oops. I dropped this combo yesterday, and I felt so sad. I'm so sad I dropped that combo. I think it was off of this. I don't think the wall angle would have let me get like that crazy of a combo, but I'm still very sad that I dropped that. Oops. Let's have Leo do some drills. So we'll do... We'll do these two. What up? What up? How we doing? Oh, now the chat box isn't showing up at all. So... What if I just put this back in here? I understand. Okay. Alright, what's going on, Holo? How we doing? I was wondering why I couldn't see it at all. So I actually think while I'm in practice mode, I'm just going to turn off all the display shit. So... So just turn all of this off while I'm practicing. And then maybe I move up the chat box a little bit to like here. Can I give this a background? I'm gonna have to do this at some point, so some other time. Okay, I mean that's fine. We'll just lock this. Trying to watch replays now, seeing what aspects I'm missing in Tekken. Yeah, I think it's always important to watch your replays. Even I watch my replays because, like, there's really obvious stuff that even I miss, right? Like, this is something that I found out yesterday. So, I mean, I'll show you guys. I mean, you play Kunimitsu, so this matters to you.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I was playing against a Kunimitsu player, and one issue that I was having was that obviously Lily can step this stuff. She can step that, but that move doesn't matter. So obviously we can step all of these. The issue was that he was doing this. That. This is really hard to record. We have that. We have that. So he started doing this. And what I was doing was I would just sidewalk, wait for the animation to stop, and then do a launcher. Obviously. Right? So sidewalk, wait for the animation to stop, and just do a launcher. And that's what I would do. The issue was that he would do this, and I would get tagged. That goes under that, which is hilarious. But yeah, so that was the issue, right? Was like he would do that, and I would get tagged. So, as it turns out, I don't have to guess here either. I just have to use a faster button. So we can sidestep, hop kick, all of this. Sometimes you can't launch this, but you don't get hit by it, so it doesn't matter if you can't launch it. And you can just Matterhorn if you really want to. Right? This is the same thing with this, we can just Matterhorn. But for these, sidestep, hop kick beats all of this. And this was the issue I was having, was I was holding all of this, and I just didn't have to. So there were a lot of situations where it's like, dang, I just let him hit me for free so many times, where I just didn't have to do that. And then something else, too, was like this. So, if he did this first hit, I would, like, wait for him to decide what he's gonna do next, where I don't have to do that, right? So, as soon as you see the first hit, I can rip my launcher. And I'm doing this as fast as I can. So, as soon as I see this first hit, I can rip a launcher. I don't have to wait. Because what he would do was he would do the first hit, then he would cancel into full crouch, or you would like cancel into back turn, and then like run a back turn mix. I don't have to do any of that. I can just, I see the first hit, I'm ripping a launcher. You can see here, like, there's no timing where he can get out of getting launched here. And I didn't know that. I thought the second hit would just realign and, like, float mirrors or something. So, that is something that I learned that is really good to know. And then there's also stuff like this, where I can get a launch here if I do that. Because the issue... Getting a sidestep Matterhorn here is really hard. I basically am not reacting, I'm just ripping it. Which, like, I don't think is a good habit. But yeah, like, this is all stuff I figured out yesterday, right? So I knew all of these three, but I figured out these four. And that's just from watching one replay, right? So all of that stuff is really, really important, I think. Speaking of replays, I do need to watch my tournament matches from last night. I don't care too much about the game against the Bear player because I was really tilted. But I do want to watch the replay against the June player, because I feel like there was 1 or 2 times where I messed up that were pretty meaningful. I won this, but I thought it was a really big mistake that I made. What's going on, Cotton? How we doing?
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, there were some really big mistakes I was making. I kept getting hit by, like, -3 into sidestep can-can.
Round 1. Fight.
I need to react to that. Okay, so what happened here? I wonder if this down 1+2 went under my forward 4. No, it just missed. It just missed. Yeah, it just straight up missed. Okay. I could have gotten such a big punish here. I could have gotten such a big punish here. What's going on, Black? I don't know how I could have fixed this. Oh, that's what I could have done. That's what I could have done. I could have stepped back right. Right, because I think, yeah, this was so stupid. I think I could have gotten a wall, too. This timing is really strict, though. Yeah, I could have 100% gotten a wall here. Except I'm bad. I probably would have dropped this combo, in all honesty. Yeah, I 100% you could get wall here. That's so sad. So yeah, this was just not a good punish. I missed out on a literally 70 damage here. Okay, so now I think he does this punish twice. So I need to check something. Okay, so just need to keep that in the back of my head to see if he punishes it like this again. I was really late on that. Nice. That was a really good cartwheel. Whiff punishment is always most tricky. It feels immediate reaction to recognize move you're using. Yeah, sometimes you have to figure out, like, if they even whiffed. Okay, so now I'm curious. Can I react to them dipping down here and then sidestep? This is, like, really hard to test in this. I need to keep resetting the round to, like, try to let it give me control round start. Yeah, no, I'm never stepping this on reaction. Yeah, I'm dying to every single time. I could have ducked this Sabaki. I, like, wasn't ready for it, but I super could have ducked that. What move did I use that I got floated here? Oh, I accidentally went into Feisty Rabbit. I was really annoyed about that. I think I could have blasted him here for this. Okay. I guess that wouldn't have been like the biggest deal. I should have put him in the air for this. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the sidewall there. That was a huge counter hit. I didn't know that was a sidewall. That was crazy that he pressed there. Okay, so now I lose these next 2 rounds. So how did I lose? Oh, I just need to rip my option. I can't believe I let him get away with that. Yeah, just random ass back 3. I can't believe I let him get away with that. That was so bad. Yeah, I should have launched this too. Actually, I would have had to hop kick this. Oh, I could have done that. Yeah, let him get away with that too. Couldn't have done that. That was a crazy dunk. Wait, so why didn't... Dang, if I would have committed to the sidewalk, I would have gotten away from that. That's unfortunate.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, this is round 4.
Round 4.
Could I have launched this?
Fight.
Yeah. I thought he was going to finish the string, so I respected it. I don't know. Yeah, I thought he was going to finish the string, so I respected it. Is this the best combo he could have done? I haven't played June in a while. You can definitely link these. Or maybe you can't. Okay, that's fine. Maybe you can't link this. Yeah, I guess you can't link this. Interesting testing opponents. Yeah, I mean, I think it's always good to know. That's crazy that that combo I just improvised would have been more damage than this. This messed me up. I was not ready for that throw. I tried to launch this. I don't know why my launch didn't go through. Yeah, I was too impatient. I should have launched this. So sad. Yeah, I needed to wait for my character to stand up. Okay. How do you launch from ground? So you can only do this on characters that have a launcher on their wall standing 3. If you tap up and then press 3 at like as soon as your character finishes recovering, it'll rip your wall standing 3. Yeah, I should have launched that. I'm so sad that I didn't launch that. I need to see... Okay, can I whiff punish this? I don't actually know if you can whiff punish this. Okay, so I have to... Okay, so let's see how late I can go on this cartwheel. That's a punish, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's a punish too. I could have done that. That is crazy. I did not know that was a punish. Okay. I also need to start launching this. When he starts doing this, I should have recognized it and just started launching it. Like, you are not gonna do a fake stance mix-up into crouch in my face. Like, I should have launched that. Yeah, I threw this round. I shouldn't have lost this round. Yeah, I should have launched him for this, too. The fact that he went for that is just unbelievable to me. Yeah, I should not have lost this round. That is so sad. that I had a read on his timing, okay? That looked crazy. I had a timing read. Okay, so every June gets hit here. Okay, so he pressed something. I don't know what he pressed, so it wasn't correct. I should have ducked this. Yeah, I should have ducked this. Labbing like the true to try hard you are. I mean, listen, I should have launched this. I can't believe I didn't launch this. I can't believe I didn't launch that. Okay. Like, you don't realize how often your opponent kills themselves until you, like, actually watch the game after the fact. I can't believe he picked this stage. This stage is ass, and he picked this stage again. I can't believe he did that. I was so mad when he picked this stage.
Round 1. Fight.
He tried to forward to me round start? That is crazy. He needs to go to jail. That was a good duck. And he has to get a combo. This is what I wanted to lap. Can I get out of this heat engage here? Yes, I can. Okay. So now I know that for next time. Can I armor this? I can't armor this. And then can I use 4 to go under it? No, okay. So I have to just 3, 4 plus 4 of this. That's fine. Need to start hop kicking this. Yeah, I need to start hop kicking that. I've never played against this person, so I don't know how they play June. So like, this is a lot of stuff I've just never seen before. Yeah, you're in heat, so you have to come to me. That's fine. Can't. I thought I blocked this, so I didn't know what punish it. I think if I have Matterhorn, then I can kill here. What up, Phil? Yeah, I can 100% kill there. I wonder if I win this round. Probably not. Oh, no, I think I do. Yeah, he tried to backdash there, and I caught him in between the back inputs. Okay, he still hasn't learned his lesson there. I think I could have hop kicked this. Yeah, he does this all the time. Damn, I really would just let him get away with that. Okay. That was a really good call out. That was a really good call out there. Bro, I'm watching how this person plays now because I've never played against this June before. So I'm watching how they play, and it's like, damn, I should have fried this guy. Like this. Like this, we see use a jumping move every single time. Like, I'm not holding this. Yeah, I've never played against this person before. I was so sad that I dropped this. Because this should be an insane amount of damage here. I'm so sad I dropped that. I should have punished this too. I labbed the punish for this as well. Yeah, so this is guaranteed if she whips it. Can also do that. Yeah, I've never played against this person, so like I don't know how they play June. I wasn't sure if they were gonna be like a stance mix-up June, if they were gonna be a string June. I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, and they were just hitting you with a bunch of stuff I've never seen before. Like, this is psychopathic behavior. Like, what's the read? If I do anything, you're just dead. Well, which way do you step can-cans? Is it left? Like, if I do anything, you're just dead. Yeah, just super weird. I was really surprised he got a full combo here. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to just rip this, so I wasn't ready to actually punish it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, this person contested me a lot here. Yeah, this was the second time that they contested me here. I could have launched this. I need to, like... Like, I should have just done literally anything different than what I did here.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I'm like, what was this punish, dude? This punish was so bad. Yeah, like, should have gotten put in the air for this. I'm so sad I didn't watch this. Oh, you know what? This probably would have just won the game here. Oh, no. I got them back turned the one time. Yeah, I would have literally just won the game there. That's so sad. I didn't think he would finish it, so I ended up getting hit by that. I already pressed the button there, so I'm okay with that. He didn't Sabaki my 3-1 a single time. That should have, like, clued me into what kind of player he was. He didn't even try to Sabaki me. So how did I lose this? I needed to dash in and just hop kick. Okay, so how did I lose from here? Okay, I'll just punish. Okay, good break. I ducked. That's so annoying. I shouldn't have lost this. That was such a stupid loss. Okay. I don't really care to watch the last game because I, like, know what the deal is now. This guy, I was so tilted playing against this guy. I just didn't care. He armored me, like, 4 times in the first round. I just didn't care anymore.
Ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to splat the way it did. Isn't this like minus 100? Yeah, he just did a wall standing too. I wasn't ready for it. What did I just do? Oh, I thought he was on the wall and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do there. I should have ducked that second hit. He just instantly presses. Should have ducked that, yeah. And of course he armors there because they all do that.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know why I would ever jab here. Yeah, I don't know why I would ever jab there. This is a launch? Oh, this is 2 hits, though. Yeah, that's 2 hits, though. That one's really hard to punish. Should have stepped this. This was so stupid. You can tell I was, like, disgustingly tilted. So if he charges it, how plus is this? Yeah, so he's +5. So can I step this to either direction? Okay, so I can step this right. Can I step this left? No, so I have to step the heat smash right. So every time they do a barrel electric, I step right then. I thought you could step it left.
Round 3. Fight.
I didn't know how to salvage that. I'm never ducking this, so that's fine. This is when I checked out of the game. Like, at this point, I didn't care anymore. So I do the wrong punish here. Fair enough. Oh, no. It wasn't here. It was somewhere else. But yeah, I was super checked out of this game at this point. I'm trying to think. Was there anything that happened in the second game? No, I was just playing bad because I was tilted. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, time to go play the hardest games of my entire life. Quick match. %10 disconnect rate in quick match. You need to figure that out, sir. Okay.
Get ready for the next
Clive.
battle.
Okay. I need more practice against Clive. I know in theory what you're supposed to do, but I just need more practice against it.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. It's an interesting option, giving the buttons I was showing him, but that's fine. Nice duck. That's crazy. He has 3 bars already. That hit me. Wow. Okay, we got a party Clive. Nice stuff. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
I'm gonna hop kick this literally every time. I do not. Can we break the wall, please? Like, this is not fun. I would like to be on a bigger stage. Pressing on -7. Okay, W's. Oops! Is this even worth it? It's gonna do like 30 damage. Oh, but he can heat smash now. Yeah, and the heat smash is homing. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, get me off of this stage, please, so I can move. That would be nice.
Get ready for the next battle.
Perfect. Could not have asked for a better stage.
Round 1. Fight.
Bro, I don't have to go over there. Nice, Doc. You like that hop kick on reaction to Phoenix Shift? That was fire, right?
Fight.
Oops, my fault. Nice step, dude. This guy crouch jabs a lot. I need to, like, do my step ducks when he crouch jabs. I don't understand why he keeps doing slide when I keep doing hop kick. Like, I'm not gonna just do it every single time. Oh, he turns to face me. I see. Is this fun? I can't tell if this is fun for him.
Fight.
Come on. Good parry. Come on. Nice. Why hop kick do Matterhorn? You hop kick because you don't have the frames to Matterhorn. Played a Palmy that just now transferred from Tekken 7, was pretty fun. Then an Anna came in the queue. Yeah, I mean, Anna's broken. So, that makes sense. Yeah, you don't have the frames to Matterhorn, unfortunately. No duck. What an insane button to press. That was crazy. I can't believe he did that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oops. This is so boring. Nice step.
Round 3. Fight.
Like, this risk reward isn't worth it for him. Okay. This guy just doesn't stop. Like, genuinely refuses to stop pressing. And now we're gonna block. Nice.
Fight.
Again, just refuses to stop pressing. There we go.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. Okay. I should have known he was going to press on -8. That's fair. That's fair. That's 100% on me. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I totally should have seen that coming. Okay, so I think he's gonna crouch jab round start, right? Oh no, he jabs round start. Okay. The best nerf to Clive is to remove him.
Fight.
Oops. Could have crouched over there. Nice stuff. I'd fight Clive over here. I think Heihachi is free. So the issue isn't Clive, it's the way this guy is playing Clive. Instead of playing neutral, he's forcing 50-50s over and over again. And like, why would I subject myself to that? Come on, play. You want a 50-50 with me? Come on. Come on, sound to guess. Come on. Come on, make me guess. Bro, make me guess. Come on, time to guess. Come on.
Time up. Round 4. Fight.
This is the game he wants to play, so we can just guess all day. That's fine. That wasn't even real. That was crazy that you went for that. My hop kick keeps getting eaten. That's very annoying. It's giving me a 3 instead of a hop kick. Come on, it's time to guess. Thank you.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm gonna drop this, but that's fine. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I dropped it. How's it going? It's going okay. The game I'm playing right now isn't particularly fun, but you know, it's the way this guy's playing. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. I just counter hit you with that last game. Are there exercises to consistently hit do glide in combos? Not really. You just kind of have to go for it. Yeah, and we just don't block. Yep. So whenever I knock him down, I need to armor because he's always going to wake up and press. Yeah, you just have to do the combos. That's pretty much it. forgot that's homing. That's such a crazy button to press in that situation. Any tips on how to become a grab breaking pro? You just have to practice it. Unfortunately, there isn't an easy answer to a lot of this stuff. It's mostly just you have to practice it. Nice stuff.
Get ready for the next battle.
So when I practice throw breaks, I usually do it with Jin.
Get ready for the next
So
battle.
first you want to get good at throw breaks in general. So let me turn off matching. And so you do throw escape training, you turn off these two options, and then you practice it on easy first, right? So it'll tell you what the...
Stoked to try BBC main hand. What the heck?
Thanks, Texaco, for the sub. Appreciate it. Your support is always kind. So you see here, it tells you what the throw is at top, and then it gives you a really long time to recognize what the throw break actually is, right? So you have a really long time to figure it out. So you do this until you break 10 of them in a row consistently, right? So the first time you start it, you're breaking to 10 in a row. You don't need to go to easy. Then we go to medium. It's not slowed down, but it tells you what the break is before it comes out. Again, you just do this. Make sure you can get 10 in a row. If you can get 10 to 10 in a row, then you're good. What was that audio? I'll explain it after this. It's very funny, right? So once you can get 10 in a row on medium consistently, then you switch to hard. And what I did when I was like struggling with throw breaks was I would either do 3 sets of 10 in a row or 1 set of 25, whatever happened first. Right? So now you're just reacting to the hands. It won't tell you what the break is until it's too late. And then you just do this. Oops. I thought that was one break. Jin is also nice to use for this because if you notice, when you break a Jin's 1+2 throw, so when you break this throw, if you see here, Jin's 2-hand is obscured. So you can't just look at hands here, right? Because from this point, it's actually pretty hard to tell the difference between a 1+2 and a 1 throw. You have to look at body language. Right? So that was a 1 throw. Even though I couldn't see the other hand, I could still tell that it was a 1 throw. Just like I could still tell that was a 1+2 throw, even though I couldn't see the second hand. So that's why I practice with Jin instead of like King or Dragunov versus something. Happy to stop for all the great content you spoil us with, man. I'm glad that I could help. Again, appreciate the support as always. So level 2 of this is once you can consistently break these on hard, then you can either switch to ultra hard, which is counter hit throws, or you can do like full drills. Elaborate on body language. So if we look at a 1 throw, this looks very natural. The opponent is throwing you with their dominant hand. This looks like a very natural way to grab somebody. If we look at a 2 throw, this looks really awkward, right? They're like doing this really long reach with their weaker hand in order to grab you. This looks really, really awkward. In my opinion, two throws are the easiest to break because they look so awkward, right? And then we have 1+2 throws, which are just 1+2 throws, right? There's, you know, they're throwing with both hands, so because of that, they have a relatively distinct animation. So when you have all three of them on, it's like not that bad to tell which one's coming. Because I'm looking at body language, I'm not just looking at hands. Right, so it's not too bad. And then once you get used to your throw breaks, then you start doing full drills, where you start incorporating like this, because this is a mid-high, so we start incorporating this. Because no one's ever just going to throw you 11 times in a row, right? We have down 2, so we have a reactable low. We'll do 1+2 so we can practice block punishment. We'll do 1, 2, 3 so we can practice sidestepping that string. And then I don't know, I'll do like Savage Sword or something. Yeah, here we go. So then we'll do this. Right? And then this is when you do a full drill, and this becomes much harder to break the throws. Because now you're not just looking at hands, you're playing the game, right? You see, this is much harder to do. But now, like when you're breaking the throws, you're actually breaking the throws. Oops, I stepped the wrong way. Oh, Lily can step that left. That's crazy. Normally you're supposed to step this right. Oops. Right, so you see how this is like, once you get to this point, that's when you're like actually breaking throws, and then that's when the game, in my opinion, becomes pretty interesting. But yeah, that's how I practice throw breaks. You want to get used to the throw breaks first, then you want to start incorporating other moves. Oh, Samaj, you asked me about incorporating Dew Glide into your combos. Thanks, Shenji, appreciate it. What exactly do you mean by that? Like Dew Glide cancels, like this stuff? Or just like literally how do I use Dew Glide? Yeah, you should be able to find the Discord in the description of the YouTube stream. And then for the people on my Twitch, you can also find the Discord here. I need to set up like automatic, like periodic alerts. But I don't have that set up yet. I mean, I guess while I'm waiting, I can work on that. Oh, well, as soon as I said that, we get a game. Okay, where is Knifebot? can I get periodic alerts? What if I edit this? Show advanced settings? No, it's not that. Okay. So I'll just have to look this up. How to set up periodic alerts on Nightbot. Need to configure a timer. Okay. Navigate to the timers menu. Okay, W timers. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'll do that off stream. Think I'm gonna get sucked into family stuff today? That's totally fine. I haven't played Magic in so long. When I play Lily, I usually play a very defensive game. I think that's fair. I think Lily plays a better defensive game. How do you do the back two sidestep cancels? Do you mean like this? The back one stuff? Yeah, so here. So, how do I explain this? Lily has 4 moves that go into Douglide. Back 1, back 2-1, forward 4-3. Is there another move that goes into Douglide? I don't remember if there's another move that goes in Douglide. Let me check. Oh, this. Okay, but like no one's doing this. Oh, and the while standing 2-2-1. Okay, yeah. So like the ones you're actually using. Okay, so if you notice here, there are actually different speeds for the types of Douglide. So look at how fast Lily goes into Douglide here. And then here versus here. You see how she dips down lower much quicker, right? So she like goes into Douglide and reaches like the bottom of it really, really quick compared to here where it's like a little bit like the animations are a little bit different. So there's 2 different types of Douglide. There's fast Douglide and slow Douglide, and the way that you sidestep cancel, like the timing is a little bit different for each one. But basically the timing that you want to sidestep is when Lily's at the bottom of the Douglide. So when she's here, like when her head is at the lowest point, that's when you want to time your cancel. Right, and that is how you know that you're doing it properly. But like a combo like this is a really easy way to make sure that you have the timing down. Now, that's not going to work on Jin. He's too small. No, it works. This combo works on everyone. It even works on bears. No, this one works on Zhao Yu too. It's harder, but it works on Zhao Yu. It works on Zhao Yu and it works on bears.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, yeah. Like it can drop, yeah. Chloe special. Yeah, so she's the only one who's still doing them. But Douglide cancels basically don't do anything anymore. There isn't a single combo route where it's optimal to do Douglide cancels. I do. You do a little bit. But yeah, there is not a single route, unfortunately, where this is optimal. It's not more wall carry, and if it's more damage, it's literally one more damage.
For the next battle.
So, for instance, oops. Right, so there's that. That's 102 versus this. It's literally worse in every way. It's less wall carry. It's less damage. It looks cooler, but it's just worse in every way, unfortunately. Now, the interesting part of do cancels is when it comes for combos like this, where you want to start doing stuff like this. You know, that's when it gets like pretty cool. Right, you get 95 there instead of this might be more damage. And then you can also get a do glide cancel here. So you do this. Right, that's 97. And do cancel your whole wall carry. So, I mean, there's definitely routes like it. Like, you can do this. And you can get 4 there. You can also do it off of, like, a heat dash. And then I think you can get 5 total here. I'm closer to get a character to God 2 reward. True. I mean, I don't think there's a single character I won't play. I'll try any character once. Like, there are characters that I don't like. Like, I think Zafina's whack. I think Zafina's whack. I think Miari's whack. I think Eddie's whack. I think Raven's whack. I think Shaheen's whack. I think Leroy's whack. I would play... Oh, I think Jack's whack. But, like, on my own, I would probably try any of these other characters. Oh, and then Fang and Claudio. But yeah, like, on my own, I would try most of these characters. Because, like, there's ways for me to have fun on any of these characters. What you say? You and I both know that Tekken 8 Eddie is an abomination. You and I both know that, okay? So don't act like I'm talking out of line. How's it going? It's going okay today. Just playing some quick match. I don't really have many plans for today. So I'm chilling. You know, I'm just kind of doing whatever. Starting an Eddie slander session? Yeah, I think Eddie's whack. I do not like that character at all. I don't like ambiguous 50-50s. I don't like ambiguous animations. Like, my issue with Eddie is that too many of his moves look like he's rolling on the ground doing tricks on it. And, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that. I want to see you on Ling. I think I would clown way too hard on Ling. I'm going to be honest. She sounds fun, though. All of them look the same to me. Ask Eddie players. They all look the same to Eddie players, too. Right? Because, like, we have this. Then we have this. These both look like mid-highs to me. but only the second one is a mid-high. And then the animations also look very similar, right? Like, because I turned these both on, like, I know that these are different, but, like, these look the same to me. These look very, very similar to me. And, like, the foot is literally going through your head. And you're supposed to know that this is a mid and not duck it, right? Like, I'm always ducking that if I'm, like, not really thinking too much. And that's just one example. There's so many examples of, like, here's Eddie just rolling on the ground. Supposed to look at which leg it starts with. So, that's kind of true, except this string is 4-4. And then this string is down forward 4-4. Or it's down back 4-4. Like, these look different to me right now because I'm the one who set this up. If I'm in a game, I'm never telling the difference between these two. Like, I don't know how a regular player is supposed to be able to tell the difference between 4-4 and down back 4-4. $108 is pretty good. I think when I was in Conmay the other day, I hit 118 damage combo. That was sick. Oops. Oops. Why isn't he turning? It's because it's Eddie. Okay, so I need to keep that in mind when I'm playing this matchup. Because this is Eddie, he doesn't turn the way that other characters turn here. I didn't know that. So if I do this out in the open... Oh, he does it sometimes. Yeah, it depends on where he is in his idle stance. So, during his idle stance, like, this isn't cosmetic. He's literally moving, right? So, if I do a down back 3 over here, he doesn't turn. So, let me put it on an infinite stage so I can show.
Get ready for the next battle.
All the memes about Eddie just being able to press 3 all day. If you don't know what's happening, it's real. So if I do down back 3 over here, you see the full crouch down forward to 1. This like becomes a little bit less consistent. But if I do it over here, right, I get a different combo. Right, I literally have to do a different combo.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right. Well, I mean, this would be a good opportunity to get some Raven for practice.
Tu ne crois sûrement pas que tu peux me battre.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that's a high. Oops. And this is all just tracking, by the way.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, this guy does not block. Oops. That was unfortunate. And you just ripple launcher on -3. Okay. So another confusing thing about Eddie, when does his stance start and end? It doesn't.
Round 3. Fight.
That armor tracks me. Okay, so if Eddie hits me with, or so if Raven hits me with anything, I have to block. Because everything else is homing if he hits me.
Get ready for the next
Okay.
battle.
So if he hits me, I have to block. If I block something, then I can try stepping.
Round 1. Fight.
This guy just doesn't block, man. Oh, he's actually finishing that. How long have you been playing Tekken? This is my first Tekken. You duck there. Wow. That was the wrong put. He just pressed a -14. Okay, my bad. He just pressed a -14. Oh, right. That move is +7. I have to guess after that. Nice duck. I was not expecting this guy to ever duck there. Oh, that was a 1 throw. I pressed 1-1+2. I couldn't see his hands. Yeah, I have to contest all of this stuff. And he keeps finishing this. Why are you finishing this? Yeah, I need to contest this. I need to contest this. Okay. You got it, King. And it's a mix-up on block. This character's nuts. Okay, King.
Get ready for the next battle.
What are the Guile keys? GK21. I've never heard of that. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's the Loverless. Oh, is this the one that Homeboy has? Shiro or whatever his name was. This is too many buttons. I'll be losing track of all my buttons.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so we're gonna muscle armor after everything. I dropped that. Get shit on.
Round 2.
Come on, muscle armor. Throw? I'm so sad I dropped that. Nice duck. Wrong punish, though. Or a late punish, rather. Bro, QCF 2-1 is so good. QCF 2-1 is so good. I need to start using it more. His guy isn't bad, though. Like, this guy's pretty good. Oops. I need to get a better back turn punish. Nice. That's good. He's not gonna just rip it. That's good. He's actually gonna try to confirm it. Go mid. Probably don't use that well against Lily, right? Oh, my fault. I should delayed it more. I should delayed it more. I actually stepped that. That is crazy. Are you reacting to it? No, I'm just sidestepping. Alright. My bad. Nice. Alright, my fault. I was clowning. I was clowning. My fault. My bad. Put me down. Need to do a better punish. This guy's good, though. I'm surprised he's not higher rank. I think if he was poking more and trying to use less, like, huge buttons, I think he'd be having a little bit more success. Hello? Bro, this move is frying him. Is there any good anti-king throw guide? I mean, I have an anti-king guide. My fault. My fault, twin. Nice. I pressed 1. That's how I pressed 1+2. I was just late. Oh my god. Nice duck, dude. That was a really good duck. Especially because I've been showing him a lot of full crouch down forward ones. Oh, that's such a good string. I dropped it. Nice.
Final round. Fight.
Nice whiff punish. Where am I? Hello? Okay. That's not fair. I got confused. Alright. I thought it was gonna work. My fault. God damn it. That's funny. Alright, you got me.
Fight.
I really need to do a better back turn punish. I keep getting people's backs and I'm not launching them. Okay, that's not fair. The camera switch messed me up. Oh, I dropped that. Jeez. My fault. My fault. No, please. Okay. I thought I ruined it. Yes. Really need to work on my back punishment. It's not fair. The screen switched. My fault. That literally wasn't even a punish. I ducked. That is so sad. I'm pressing 2. He's just gonna do the 1 throw. Okay, my fault. My bad. Nice pickup. What was that realigning? Nice. I pressed 1. I promise I pressed 1. I pressed 1.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice whip runner. My bad. Yeah, that side step was kind of godlike, though.
Fight.
What up, Blaze? Oops. Nice duck, dude. Nice duck. Leaving work. True, true.
Fight.
My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. Nice pickup, dude. That was good. I'm sliding. No way you block this.
You win.
I still can't believe Lily's Heat Smash is plus 14 on block. That's just so insane to me.
Round 1. Fight.
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Oops. Nice, nice. I shouldn't have pressed. I actually pressed 2 there. I promise I pressed 2.
Round 2.
She needs it? Yeah, I don't know. Nice patience. Bruh, you hop kick there? Are you crazy? I cannot believe he hop kicked there.
Fight.
Okay, nice.
Round 4.
Okay, so I think against this guy, I need a different back turn punish. Hello? Wonder if I can kill here. I can't kill, but I can do a lot of damage.
Final round.
My fault.
Fight.
And there it is. Alright, GG's, sir. This guy's king is really solid, though. I think if you would have just thrown me more, he probably would have had a bit more success, because I was guessing wrong on the 50-50s. But his king was really solid, I think.
Get ready for the next battle.
Armor King. Steve player that plays Armor King. Okay. So, at least once, I want to do the sidestep on while standing 3-3-1.
Fight.
That was a crazy read, but okay. On hit. Okay. I already don't want to play against this guy.
Round 2. Fight.
I was going to backdash and wait for him to kill himself. I'm not going over there. Reading the controller clockwise, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna want to play against the guy anymore.
Round 3. Fight.
This guy is crazy. He just doesn't block.
Round 4. Fight.
I don't understand why he doesn't block. I don't know why this is hitting me. Okay.
Final round. Fight.
So is this what we're doing? Okay. All I did was a down forward one. Okay, whoever you are, GG's. I'm not playing against this. That was miserable.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
Armor King has a 210 HP. Yeah. I mean, Armor King is pretty crazy. It's not Armor King, just the way the guy was playing. He wasn't playing with me. He was just pressing random buttons, which is fine. But it's quick match. I don't have to subject myself to that. He sees me stepping right, and he keeps pressing the button that tracks left. I don't understand. I'm gonna lose. Okay, never mind. Toe kick.
Round two. Fight.
I need to do so much better than that. Okay, I don't really know what this guy's deal is. Oops, I should be dead for that. I don't know why he's like trying to rob me. Like, you just play neutral. Kind of new to Tekken. What are those moves the blue lines do? That means that they are homing. Okay, so when I hit a down 3, he just rips an electric. Nice. When I play against other Heihachis, it's mentally drained. I mean, there's like no mental stack here. Like, he's not doing anything.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, like, I don't know. He's not doing anything.
You win.
You're essentially fighting a guy who's died one of the 4 times. Heihachi dies a lot. Like, in the story, he dies a million times.
Round one. Fight.
So really? Nice. I'm not ducking these. It's very frustrating. I don't know why my character is jumping, but whatever.
Round two. Fight.
Nice duck. It's so boring. I'm showing him a sidestep duck every single time, and he... Okay. I mean, I just need to be more persistent. That's all it is. Yeah, he's gonna route thrust there every time. Nice launch. I think I know who this Heihachi is. This is the Heihachi that won and done me the last time. I'm in a first or two, but this guy's not fun to play against, so I'm not gonna rematch them. Like, you want to just stand here and AFK, then, like, he's more than welcome to do that, but this isn't very fun.
Round one. Fight.
I'm only sidewalking right against you. Why are you using back four? With King, you can just spam up forward 1+4. I don't know what that move is, to be honest, so I couldn't tell you.
Time up. Round two.
Okay, are we gonna play the game this time or no? Not enough times I've wave wound to back four and attract right. Yeah, I don't know. I got a side throw there? So armor move that if it hits you get sent to the Jaguar Sprint. That's pretty good. Oops. Back four is such a good button. It is a good button. I just wish this guy would pay attention to his screen. But he's not going to, so that's fine.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like, he would have fried me if he would have used 4-3 a single time. Because, again, all I'm doing is step left.
Battle.
Or, sorry, all I'm doing is step right. So, like, just use forward 3. Oh, this is the Alyssa from the other day.
Fight.
Oh, I think he tried to step that. I think Yujiro will be taller than Kuma. It wouldn't surprise me.
Round two. Fight.
Oops. Sick. Sick.
Round three. Fight.
What's going on, Cloud? I need to get a better back turn punish. It's been a while since you've been in here. How's everything going? Yeah, this is 100% the same Alyssa player. This matchup is like the most agonizing matchup in the entire game. I could have watched that. That's so sad. Just bring a USB killer, true. Okay. Hello? Yeah, just keep doing the homing mid. That's fine. I'm gonna first to this guy because there's just not a whole lot I can do here, unfortunately. This just isn't very fun, and like this is a counter pick matchup, and there's no neutral happening, so.
Au juste. Allez, ça va.
Round one. Fight.
My fault. And that tracks on -5.
行きます。あー、これでラストです。やりました。
Round two. Fight.
I need to start ducking that.
Round three. Fight.
You finished that, wow. Why is that tracking me? Why don't people just use armor moves? Against Alyssa, you kind of have to, which is unfortunate. I should have launched that. That was insane that she pressed there. Cannot believe that she pressed there. Oh, I won! I didn't think I won that. I literally assumed that there was going to be another round. And you're going to one and done because you lost once? Nice. You're super secure. Nice. Yeah, you're really secure. Quick match, by the way.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I did not know that quick match was that serious, but you know, now we know. Did I accept that?
The next battle.
My fault. I didn't mean to accept that.
Tu ne crois sûrement pas que tu peux me battre.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, he's contesting to literally everything. Alyssa rarely giving me a sets in QM. Yeah, I don't know.
Fight.
Okay, this is... okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was chill, but, you know, I guess not. This guy isn't very fun to fight, though. I didn't even press 1+2. My bad. You watch my latest match I've done, see why I can improve? Yeah, that's fine. There is no back button to be found with Home Slice.
Fight.
Instead of blocking, doing movement, we're just going to rip it down back 3. You got it. You got it, brother. Oh, yeah. Now his connection's doing tricks on it. Yep, here we go. Bro, he's jiggling the cable.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, there we go. Well, first, I'm not rematching that. That was insane. Can you watch my latest match? Yeah, drop your Tekken ID in chat, and we can look it up. Online replays. Okay, let me look this up on EWGF to get your Tekken ID. What did you say it was? Hold on. Dro Dodos. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, so because you are Shinryu, just the critiques I'm going to give you are probably going to be a bit more basic. So just keep that in mind. We're not really going to be doing like super high level counterplay or stuff like that. It's mostly just going to be, you know, here's what you're doing right, here's what you're doing wrong. YouTube is bugging. What do you mean?
ready for the next
It wouldn't let me say hello. Oh, okay. But yeah, just want to let you know, like, that's what we're getting into, so that you're not, yeah, just want you to know what you're getting into.
round one. Fight.
Okay, so round start armor with no information is pretty crazy. It's only -10, so it's fine, but round start armor is, like, super insane. Okay, so this string, this is like, you should never use this string. If you want to do one as like a low poke in a round end situation, I think it's fine. But alley kicks, like, you shouldn't use alley kicks here. Now, what you could have tried against this guy in particular is try to running the mid. So, yeah, you could have done that, but yeah, you really, really don't want to be ripping alley kicks. As you get higher and higher rank, you're always going to get launched for it. So just be careful about using it. This guy didn't get the biggest punish here. I'm really surprised your throw didn't actually break that. Nice. Yeah, that beats everyone. What's going on, Buff Guy? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this is a really common Reina string that you see. You can just block. So if we go here. Oh, I need to take control of your character sooner. So you can just block if you want to. Thanks for hanging out earlier. No problem. I always try to hang out whenever I have the time to. And then something else that you can do is you can actually step left after the second hit. Right? So, because this string is so common, I am going to say, oh, look, you can sidestep here. But generally, you just want to block here. That's going to be your best bet. Think I'm done labbing for a while. Yeah, labbing is exhausting. This coaching session looks 6 though. Yeah, this version is Shinryu, so I'm gonna try to like tailor my advice to be a little bit more, you know, not make sure you do a sidestep left duck here, but just more, here are like the really big mistakes you're making. Yeah, exactly. So I think you're looking for a counter hit timing here with this back 2-1, and that's totally fine. But instead of using back 2-1, it might be worth checking here with like down forward 2, right? So we can check here with King, right? You just do a down forward 2 on block. If you think they're going to press, you do a second one. That's fine. I would never duck that in the new neutral, so that's fine. Armoring from this far away against Reina is really crazy. Like, the only way this armor works is if Reina, like, does this. And you still die, right? So, I just wouldn't armor from this far away. I don't think there's any reason to do that. And you armored again when Reina was on minus frames. You shouldn't do that. Round star armor, okay. He frame trapped you there, that's fine. Nice. So you are very plus. Oh, no, you're minus. You're minus. I thought this was a different move. Nice. Okay, so why are we using alley kicks as much as we're using them? Like, that's a question I would want answered before I recommend what move you should use instead. Did that go under your move? Oh, no, you were just late. But yeah. How was your channel? Not bigger. You got some amazing guides. Really appreciate the content. Told all my friends about your channel. I appreciate it. I don't know. People don't counter him in this rank? Okay. So, that is a common trap, I would say, is in order to climb out of Shinryu, you don't play like a Shinryu. You play like a Tenryu. You play like a Mighty Ruler, right? Like, that's how you climb out of these ranks. So, just because someone isn't countering something in this rank, respectfully, like, you're not good enough to say, hey man, you don't know about this string, so I'm going to spam this string. Instead, what you need to think about is, okay, why am I using alley kicks? Because it's a low poke. So I just need to use a better low poke. So this guy's never breaking this throw, so that's fine. Using strings like this is fine, but the risk reward on alley kicks is just way, way not in your favor. What's going on, Dwardian? I think you can tech roll this. Oh, why didn't it let me get up? Yeah, so you can hold back to stand up here. And they're just dead. I don't know what the pickup is there. I want you so bad. Okay, W. Also, I got a job and I'm doing nice. Hope you're doing great. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I graduated college like a month ago, so that was sweet. College is AIDS. Don't recommend it, but, you know, it works. But, yeah, and then we've been streaming more. That's been fun. I recently got into the Open Dojo mod and found your channel through the drills everyone's uploaded. Nice, that's awesome. Keep up the good Lord's work. I'm trying. I got 1 year of college, a good riddance. True. L college. You should probably do it, but L college. So why are you poking here with back to 1? Are you looking for the counter hit launch here?
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Appreciate the follow, Hambo. Because I'm assuming that you're looking for the counter hit launch.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Thanks, Pendants, for the follow. Appreciate it. And you're, like, poking a lot with
7
this
minutes.
too.
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Thanks, Crack, for the follow. Appreciate it. So at this close range, I don't know why you're canceling this. There's no... That went under. You didn't cancel it. Get shit on. I don't know what to say. Get shit on. I'm really surprised that went under your heat burst. That is funny. I mean, there's nothing that you can do about that. Like... Oh, he ducked that. Okay, nice. Or he didn't duck it, rather. Okay, so you're poking... Okay. We have to launch flash punches, but that is fine. Okay, just so you can see, this is what you're risking every time you do alley kicks. Right, I dropped the combo, but this is what you're risking every time you do alley kicks. Why am I dropping this right now? Thanks, Arcade Deception, for the sub. I appreciate it. That's minus 25. Yeah, if you block the third alley kick, King is a minus 25. What rank are you? I'm God 6 on my main account. And then I have on my main account. On my main character, I'm God 6 on Lily. I have 3 or 4 God 3s. Thakaram is God 2. Brian's God 1. Anna's God 1. So I play quite a few characters. But yeah, so you're risking like 100 damage there. I respect that move too much. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how minus that is. Wait, so why did... Oh, you thought this was minus 12. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you too hard for that usage there. Okay, they didn't break this. That's fine. I just got Tekken got it for the first time. Nice, that's awesome. And again, you should have gotten launched there and lost the game. Armoring is fine there. I don't hate armoring there. I main King also. Nice. Isn't there a mid extension? Yes, the mid extension is reactable though. So there's no mix up there. You always get a launch. This guy is getting fried by this throw. And he keeps using this. I guess at some point you should probably duck it, but he keeps using it. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, you're not super familiar with Reina. That's fine. So punishable, yeah. So, here, let me show you some King stuff that I think you need to work on. Because you're not doing any of the King stuff. And I think that is your biggest weakness right now. So let me switch to King. Do I have a custom? This custom is so funny. Why did I make this? I like to chain suplex into Jaguar Sprint. I think that's fine. So one, we're not using the good throws, right? We're not using Shining, or we're not using Giant Swing. We're not using a Tijuana Twister. We're not using Shining Wizard. Okay, so we need to be using these throws, especially in your rank when no one's breaking throws. If I was playing King in your ranks, this is all that I would do. Here's my Giant Swing. Here's my Tijuana Twister. Here's my Shining Wizard. I would do those 3 throws, and that's it, right? And then, I'm going to delete this comment because I don't know what you're on about. Yeah, you're going to get timed out on YouTube. So, good luck. If you can explain what that's about when you're back, then that's great. So, you want to use the good throws, okay? You want to use your Giant Swing. You want to use your Tijuana Twister. And you want to use your Shining Wizard, right? These throws are really, really good. If you're looking for a low poke, you have a lot of options, right? So, one alley kick is 14 damage here. Let me turn on my UI. Display. Or we can hide this and display this. So, one alley kick is -9 for you, 14 damage. This is 12 damage, +1 for you. This is 17 damage, +4 for you. Right? So you have some really, really good lows here. If you want a knockdown low, you have this, right? And this also gives you a guaranteed ground throw attempt, right? So this is down, back 4. You can dash in and then do a ground throw. And they have to guess here. No one in your rank is guessing it, right? So you have no reason to, like, do this when you're taking such a huge risk. So that's something to keep in mind. And then let me put King on the other side here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, so... Okay, as you get higher and higher rank, you will start to notice that people are able to option select this, where they're not guessing anymore, right? So... I'm not guessing here. I'm just reacting. I'm like late on my punish. Right? I'm just reacting. Oops. He's literally only doing the mid. Right? I'm only reacting to that. So that's the risk you're taking, is that once you've done one single alley kick, you're risking getting launched every single time. Right? So you don't want to do that. If you want a low, down back 3, down 3. Down back 3 also has a really good counter hit for property, right? You get a guaranteed chain throw attempt. Or a guaranteed ground throw attempt. To get some full crouch down forward 2. You can use full crouch down forward 2. I just use a hop kick because it's easier. But yeah. If they do just the low, then you can do a full crouch down forward 2 here. So if they stop at a low. He's not doing the low. Okay. Right? So you can do that. But so yeah, you want to use down back 3, down 3, down back 4. You want to use these as low pokes. These are very, very good as lows. You don't want to use this unless it's a round end scenario, in my opinion. You're not playing like so much better than your opponents that you could stop cheesing them, where you could start doing this. Like, oh, am I going to finish it? Like, you're not playing at that level, so don't do that. 4-4 neutral 2, this is also a great low. This low is really, really good. Especially because it has a counter hit property. Right? So you want to use these lows instead of using alley kicks. In terms of mids, we have a down forward 2. In your ranks, you're probably not able to hit confirm this, but this is something I would work on hit confirming. So what I mean is, this is a counter hit launcher. Hold on. Well, what's the pickup for this? Okay. Yeah, so this is a counter hit launcher, right? And then you do whatever. I don't play King, so I don't know the combo. But this is a very, very strong mid. This move is only -6 on block, right? So given that this is a -6, given that this is a counter hit launcher, this only being a -6, this is really good. So this is a really big mid that you want to do. But also you do down 1+4 to a single alley kick. Yes, you can do that. So you can do this. Hold on. You can do something like that. Down 1+4 is this. So sorry, down 2+3. Okay, that's fair. Right, and then this alley kick is guaranteed. So that is 60 damage, right? And you can hit confirm this. So I do this. I look for the counter hit spark, and if I do, then I rip the 1. So there's no risk here. And all this is guaranteed, right? So that's a really, really good mid that you should be using. In your ranks, forward 1+2 is really good because no one's going to sidestep this or jab this on reaction or anything. So it was really, really good. Forward 4. This is a jumping, homing mid that wall splats. It's a really, really good button. Forward 1. This is a homing mid. This also wall splats. Really, really good button. This is only -5. Right? This is a great mid. Where's shove? Isn't it 4-4 neutral 1? Or 4-4 neutral 1 plus 2? 4-4 neutral 1-1 plus 2. This is shove. This is 9 frames. It's 0 on block. On counter hit, this is guaranteed. Back 1 plus 2 is really good at the wall. Yeah, exactly. This move is really, really good at the wall. Because you can slam them into the wall here. I don't know what the pickup is to slam them on the wall, but that's besides the point. Right? So, you have lots of really good mids here. These are all very, very good mids. We have muscle armor. This is a good mid. Right? If you interrupt anything, you just rip 2 here. Right? You can just do this. And as soon as you see your opponent press into it, you just rip 2. 4-4-2 is Lariat. I think on hit, you get a ground throw here, right? Yeah, he set the tech roll. Yeah, you get a ground throw attempt here with the Lariat. So this is a guess. They have to guess here. And this is a high, but this is just a good approach tool, right? What else do we have? I don't love that one. Oh, isn't this a normal hit launcher? Yeah, this is just a normal hit launcher. Down back 1-1 plus 2, or down back 2, right? Like, if you want a big mid, you can just run up to your opponent, you poke them out with a bunch of lows, and then you just, okay. Right? That's not including any of the crouch dash stuff. We have a launcher from crouch dash. We have this. This is a good move, right? This is only -10. It's not really an electric, but like, this is just a launcher. It's -10. And it hits from really far away. This isn't even the crouch dash move. This is a wall standing 1 plus 2. So, yeah, this is just a launcher. You can just use this. While standing 2, this is also a good mid. You can use it here and this frame traps. You can hit confirm this. Right? This is a really good mid. I think on counter hit, you can max delay this. Yeah, on counter hit, you can just max delay this, right? So what you can do is like a really easy flow chart. Down back 3 into while standing 2. If they press, you can press the while standing 2 too. And now they have to guess, right? But yeah, this is all like down forward 1 is really good. This is a -1 on block, mid poke. And then you can add this second hit. I think on counter hit, you can confirm this, right? Yeah, on counter hit, you can confirm the second hit. 33 damage. And this is only a -10 on block. It's a really, really good button. Yeah, just use more of the good throws. I think that's like the biggest thing. Like, unironically, for you, you can probably get Fujin in like a couple hours if you switch up what you're doing and just do this. Just do these throws when your opponent starts ducking. Hop kick. I don't even know what the combo is. Right, something like that, I guess. Can you perform the Jaguar Sprint Step Spark Cancel? What, this? I mostly want to learn Shining Wizard because of Jaguar Sprint is busted. Yeah, so you could do like... So Shining Wizard is just while running 1+2, or while running 2+4. Right? So you don't have to do the Blue Spark. You can just do a regular one. Just 4, 4, 4, 2, 2+4. Like, once you're good enough, then you can start doing the Blue Spark. It's the same thing with Giant Swing and same thing with Tijuana Twister. What do Sparks mean? So the Blue Sparks adds 5 extra damage and it makes it harder to break. Right? So if I remember correctly, this has a 15 frame break window. The 3+4 jumping stance, but with the spark cancel in the Jaguar. Oh, I don't play King, so if it's like some like King specific stuff, I don't know anything about that. I could probably help you with Armor King specific stuff, but I don't know anything about King. But yeah, just use your throws. The Blue Spark throws are harder to break, and they do more damage. And no one in your rank is breaking throws anyways. What most people in your rank could do is they press 1+2 every time they get thrown. So like you can just do this. Just here's my Giant Swing, here's my Tijuana Twister. Just do this all day. And then for your low pokes, down back 3, down 3, down back 4 if you want to, and then forward 4 and neutral 2. And then all of these throws or all these lows are really nice because they set up your throw game, right? So if I have King set to jab here, how do I do the Blue Spark? I just do it fast. So like this was a slow Giant Swing. This is a fast Giant Swing. That's the only difference. It's slow versus fast. And the really important part about these lows, fast jump with the normal, yeah. And the important part about these lows is that they set up your Giant Swing, right? So if I do this, right, my Giant Swing came out before his jab on +1. Is Tijuana Twister also a 10 frame throw? No, it is 12. Right? So Giant Swing is a 10 frame throw. So just even on +1, right? I'm setting up a Giant Swing here. And then here on +4, I can set up a Tijuana Twister. I think. Yeah, I just did that from crouch, right? So let me have King do like a wall standing 4. Right, so you can set up your throw game with these pokes, and you can't do that with alley kicks. Right? Because if I do an alley kick, I'm -9. I just have to stop. Whereas here on +4, I get set up a throw. Right? Like, this is a really, really strong flowchart here. Where most people, if they do anything besides duck, they're eating this. So dash into down throw. So dash into this. I could see that if they try to do like if they try to crouch or something. But yeah, like, you can see here, because of the situation. Oh, yeah, there's also Muscle Buster. Muscle Buster is just a good 1+2 throw if you don't want to do Shining Wizard. Right, this also floor breaks. What's going on, Gotti? How we doing? But yeah, like, these lows are so strong because, like, look at what it does to your opponent. Right? Like, what are they supposed to do about this? How fast is QCB 1+3? 14 frames. So, in theory, you could do it here. Yeah, in theory, you can try to do this here if you wanted to. Just drunk, true. W drunk. Right, and then you can do this. For 57 damage. Like, that's not bad. You could do that. Yeah, if this counter hits, you get a ground throw attempt. Yeah, like, King's throw game is so good. It's so good. What's going on, Wolf? Like, this is so good. And you're not doing any of this. Right? So, as dumb as this sounds, more of the good buttons and less of the, like, trying to cheese your opponent with strings. Just use the good buttons. Like, block the jab into giant swing. Like, unironically, that is so good. I lack reaction time and moves. Who do you lab? I lab Lily. I'm God 6 on Lily. So the nice thing is, you don't have to do, like, reaction time. What you can do in your training, so you set up King to punish, or whoever your opponent is. You set them up to punish. If you want to practice your throws, here's what you do. You set King to block and have him punish, and then you set him to jab and set him to wall standing 4. Here, jab into giant swing. And this is hard, by the way. I don't play King, but if you do it properly, you can get your giant swing to come out before his jab does. You want to be able to do that consistently. Then you want to be able to do down back 4 into Tijuana Twister consistently. It is a fast input, but, like, you have to be able to do it if you're going to play King, right? Like, maybe that's too much for, like, for a Shinryu player, because this person is Shinryu. But if you really like King and you're going to main King, you want to start doing the King stuff, right? And again, you don't have to do this in your games, but you want to be able to do it in the comfort of practice mode. And also, the jab into giant swing is harder. Down 3 into giant swing is much easier. Because you just have a lot faster to do this in input. This is much, much easier. Right? So this is what I would practice. Is down 3 into giant swing. And then down back 3 into Tijuana Twister. And then these are 2 flowcharts that you want to do against all of your opponents. Where you just do this. Just every single time you just do this. And then you can also do down back 3 into Muscle Buster, I think. Yeah, you can do down back 3 into Muscle Buster. Oh, Roger's banned? Hey, get shit on Roger. I mean, he's basically banned. Right? But if you're going to play King... So I know how to use giant swing, but I need to do the input faster. This is a really, really good way to practice the input. Is just down 3 into giant swing. And if King is set to jab, then you know you did it fast enough if he can't jab. Right? Same thing with the down back 3. Down back 3 into Muscle Buster. and then down back 3 into T1 Twister. If you're doing the inputs fast enough, these will always come out in time. So this is a really, really good way to practice. And trust me, in your games, if you can do this, in your games, you will not lose a single round if you can do this. No one in your games has any idea what they're supposed to do about this. Because let's say that they're like, listen, I don't want a hop kick here. Or I don't want to guess here, so I'm gonna hop kick. Look what happens if they hop kick. No one in your games they're not gonna be able to do anything about this. They're always getting blasted here. So that's what I would say. Now, obviously, they can just crouch, but if you see them crouching, that's when you start doing this into your own hop kick, right? So if they start doing that, then you just do, okay, down 3, hop kick into whatever the combo is. I don't know what the combo is. There's like a knee button. Bro's character's ass. I do not like this character. But yeah, I think those are the big things that I would work on. Is just use your good mids. Down forward 2, forward 1, forward 4. Back 4 is that's a high, so don't worry about that. And then use your throws, right? You want to be able to use these throws here, because once you can start doing this, no one in your games is ever going to be able to beat that. Like, I don't play King. I can tell you right now, if learn how to break throws, you want to be that King. So throw breaking, true. You also want to work on your throw breaks. That's more just fundamentals. But yeah, in terms of playing King, the biggest thing. +1 into Giant Swing. +4 into Muscle Buster. Or +4 into T1 Twister. That's the King stuff. I promise you, if you can do this in your games, you will be Tekken King in a week. There are 0 legitimate Tekken King players who know what they're supposed to do about this. Like, it's that strong. So those are the things that I would work on, and I think that's going to make you just a much better player if you can do the King stuff, if you can do this. For throw breaks, it just depends on what arm is reaching. Yeah, but it's always good to practice your throw breaks, right? A good character to do it with is Jin.
Get ready for the next battle.
So you go to throw escape training. You turn off 1 and 2, so the only ones that are on are 3, 4, and 5. Then you do easy. Easy will tell you what the throw is and give you a really long time to break it. So you just have more time to analyze the animations. Right? So you want to do that every day until you can break 10 in a row. Any advice on how to get higher rank? Battle royale right now, not plateauing. Yeah. Let me go over this throw break stuff real quick, and then I'll get to you. So once you can do every day 10 in a row, then you want to switch to medium. So like, let's say the first, after a week, once you get to easy, first thing you do, you get 10 in a row without missing any. You're ready to move on to medium. Now, medium, this will tell you what the break is, but it's not going to slow down, right? So it's not going to slow down. So you have to, even if you're just looking at the top of the screen and you're not looking at the animation at all, you want to make sure, again, that you're breaking 10 of these in a row every single time. Once you can do this fairly quickly without missing any, now you move on to hard. This is where most people stop, is they stop on hard. So now the throw break won't show up until after the throw is already started. So you can't actually just look at the top of the screen. You have to look at a gym, right? And you want to do this until you can reliably get 10 in a row every single day. Once you can do that, you want to treat it like it's the gym. You want to do 3 sets of 10 or 1 set of 25, whichever happens first. And then once you can do that every single day, and it comes very quickly, then you can either stop or you can move to ultra hard, which are counter hit throws. I'm not very good at breaking counter hit throws, but this is like the next place that you go. If you can do 10 counter hit throws every single day, you don't need to do the throw breaks anymore. You've mastered throw breaks. If you can reliably hit either 3 sets of 10 or 25 in a row on ultra hard throws. This is something that I need to do, honestly, because I'm not very good at breaking counter hit throws. But, yeah. Once you've worked on all of this, trust me, you'll level up so fast, you won't believe that you were Shinryu a week ago, right? Yeah, but I mean, that's king stuff, honestly. Pendants. What is your Tekken ID? And then we'll go over some stuff for you.
Get ready for the next battle.
And then if you want to be really cool, you can start doing like wave dash giant swings. But like this is not, yeah, no one's gonna hold it against you for not being able to do this. Oh, I think I just do the pickup here. Is it this? Probably. Okay, so let's go to rematch or online replays. Search by Tekken ID. Okay, so 4, 7, 8, H. A lot of 8s in this. J, 2, 6, B. Okay, so you are Paul. Okay. Let's watch this.
Get ready for the next
So just like I said with Dro, I'm not going to be like ultra critical. I mostly just want to see like what you're doing, and then we can move on from there. Most of what I'm going to say is going to be pretty similar. Just use the good buttons. But again, we're going to see where you're at first. Okay, so less of this. Obviously, in your ranks, no one's going to duck this, but you really don't want to get in the habit of using 3-2 in the neutral. Okay, so if someone is laying on the ground, you can use Hatchet to hit them. Is down back 1? Does this hit grounded? Oh, down back 2. Or you can use down back 2. You make them get up with down back 2 or Hatchet Kick. This is a 1 break, I believe. Oh, he didn't even finish the throw. Yeah, he didn't even finish the throw, so there's nothing to break here. Okay, nice. Okay, this guy's flowcharting this a lot. This is the second time he's done this string. That's fine. Most people don't know that's minus the 13, so I'm not going to hold it against you. Shoulder there is crazy. That shoulder was insane. That's funny. Alright, let me look at this round end situation again. Okay, you press here. Okay, so as a general rule of thumb, if someone punishes you, you just have to block. That's just a really good general rule of thumb. Nice combo. Really nice combo. Here, you do this as your wall combo. Is 12 shoulder? How do I do? Yeah, so this can be your wall combo. Wall standing 1-2 into back sway 2. It's a good wall combo. And again, he's laying here on the ground. So once you do this, you see he's laying on the ground. You run up, make him get up. Down back 2. Get up. Get up. Right? Like, well, look how much damage you just got here because he doesn't want to get up. Right? Again here. Get up. Make them get up. Do not let them lay on the ground. And the move I'm doing there is down back 2. Okay, so he has done this flowchart a 3rd time now. Here, I'll just duck. Oh, God. Yeah, so he has done this forward 3 into a high every single time. So you just want to duck here. Right? You might not always get a launch, but you'll get something. You probably do. Right, do something like that. Yeah. So, because he's shown you this 3 times, you want to pay attention to what your opponent is doing. If he does it again, he did it again. This is the 4th time he's done it. So you really want to pay attention to what your opponent's doing and, like, not focus so much on your own game plan, but just what your opponent is doing, right? You've gotten hit by this 4 times now. And again, it's not to flame you. It's just you need to be looking at what your opponent is doing. Oh, that's minus 13. That's fine. Nice. I'll run up a Demo Man again. That was a crazy rage art. I would have gotten hit by that. I would have gotten hit by that. That was an insane rage art. I would have gotten hit by that. I would have been mad too.
Round 3. Fight.
I didn't know that was duckable. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, you ducked this. So did you try to punish it? No. Okay. So you have to try to punish this here. This is minus 12. So you just do your wall standing 4. Right? It's not much, but like if you're going to duck a low, once the low is blocked, you let go of down and mash your wall standing 4. Yeah, you just let go of down here every single time and mash your wall standing 4. Ideally, you would just duck this second hit, but that's fine. Because you had a read on the low, a lot of people, they mess up their low blocks. As soon as you block a low, as soon as like it's connected with your block, you let go of down, you mash your punish. So you've done Demo Man here like 4 times, and she's not ducking it. Yeah, again, she just did a high into a high here. Oh, it's standing 4, right? That doesn't go. Bro, this guy's combos are so annoying. Whatever. Paul is the most annoying combos in card game. That's fine. But yeah, so again, we just did a high into a high. Nice. That was a good knockdown there. I don't expect you to know what Nina does, so like that's fine. I'm not gonna like judge you on your Nina knowledge. Oh, they don't know the pickup here. So again, this is just something I've noticed. Look, they're gonna do this forward 3 here, and they're gonna do it into a high again. I need to take control of you a little bit earlier. Right? They only do this 4-3 into highs here. That's fine. You really need to not use this string. Okay, they finally ducked it, but there was no punish here. I would double man them again, honestly. Holy yap. I'm a streamer, hello? I mean, you're banned. But like, I'm literally streaming. Like, what am I supposed to do? You need to just finish this string. There's no reason to stop at the first hit here. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't understand. What is the pickup for this? Yeah, you see, so there's no reason to throw. There's no reason to just stop at the first hit here. You can always at least do the second hit. Right, and then if you're like really locked in, you can confirm the third hit. Right? Yeah, there's no reason to like stop after the first hit. You always do the first two hits of this string. Yeah, again here, she wants to lay on the ground. That's fine, but you're not doing that. You want to lay on the ground, down back 2. Down back 2. Get up. I don't throw a double man as much as I used to because I just died. I mean, again, that's also fair. That was really unfortunate that whiffed. I was unfortunate that you pressed into that. Isn't this unsafe? How unsafe is this? Minus 12 even. Nice. So if someone does something that you think it might be punishable, just check them with you check them with back 2-1. Or sorry, back 1-1-2, right? Yeah, if someone does something that might be punishable, just check them with the back 1-1-2. In this rank, no one is going to punish you for anything, so this is a very easy way for you to learn block punishment. Where whenever someone does something and you're not sure, like here. Oh god. Right? Like, oh, you whiffed. Back 1-2. Easy. Now, obviously, once you get more familiar, you can start launching this. So I think it's back 3, and you can launch this. Oh, God. Oh, she has crouching status. Never mind. Yeah, you can Death Fist this. You can QCB 1+2 this. Yeah, you have a lot of options here. Nice. Okay. Man, doing a longer stream than normal today? No, you usually stop around 7:30. So I'll probably be done in like 15, 20 minutes. Here's another one. This looks punishable. We can just check with back one too. Nice. Nice. Yeah, and again, there's no reason to never not finish this. You should always finish this. Look, you would just won if you finished it. I went from just finding the stream to seeing me in 80%. I try to, you know, support all my friends that play, right? Oh, did she do the flowchart again? Yeah, she did the same flowchart again. This is like the 9th time. Did she do it again? Nice. Okay, so obviously you don't know what Nina does. That's fine. People in my rank don't know what Nina does. So let's go over some Paul stuff. The biggest thing is you need to use more of the good buttons and less of the bad buttons. So, you know, it is what it is. So let's bring out Paul. Do I have any customs for Paul? I think I made Johnny Bravo. I'm so funny. Johnny Bravo, my goat.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, so more of the good buttons. Down forward 2. We use this as keep out. Paul has a safe down forward 2. -8 on block. Not only that, Paul's down forward 2 will sometimes go under jabs. You see? This is a really good button. Well, I say sometimes because if I do it too close, it doesn't crush. But yeah, this will sometimes go on under jabs. And it's safe. This is a really, really, really good button. Right? That's a really good button. So you want to make sure you're using this. Yeah, you really want to make sure you're using this. Next, we have forward 2. This is a 13 frame punish. This recovers almost literally instantly. Look how fast this recovers. So it's -5 on block. This recovers almost instantly. Compare that to his down forward 2. You see how much faster I can throw out these forward 2s? This recovers really fast. So this move is basically unwhip punishable. So if you're looking for a heat engager, or if you want to check if something is punishable, this is a really, really good move to check with. Forward 4. I want you to look at the range of this. This is hitting from range 3. Range 3.1. And he is jumping during this. This is a heat engager. Oh god. Well, why did that miss? Whatever, I'll just show over. That's fine. Oh my god! Okay, cool. Right? 52 damage. That button is really good. There is no reason not to use this. This button is crazy. This button is really, really good. For low pokes, we have down back 3 is fine. Yeah, this isn't a bad low. QCB, actually QCF 3, I think. This is a good low. What's going on, Blackheart? How are we doing? This is a very, very good low. This is an advancing low that has really crazy range. This is a super, super good low. Deep Dash 4, this low is broken. This is just an insane low. Not only is this low really good, I want you to look at the tracking on this low. How's it going, Blackheart? Okay, Leo has a normal sidestep. Trust me, this works against everyone. I want you to look at the range and the tracking on this low. That's a full screen homing low. That's advantage on hit. Also, it has a counter hit property. That's all guaranteed, right? So, like, this low is really good. Yeah, that low is insane. You can't sidestep that low. If your opponent is trying to like turtle from back here, you can unironically approach with this. And then, obviously, they will duck that. This is also homing, and this is a 50-50. Right? So again, if they're sidestepping from back here, this is homing. They can't step at any of this. So whenever you want, you can approach your opponent with a homing 50-50. Here's my low poke. Here's my mid. It's really, really good. So all of that is good stuff. QCB 2, this move is really, really good, obviously. It's safe, heat engager, all that is good. So you were using a lot of this. Instead of using this, just down 4-1. Right? It's basically the same situation, except this can't be ducked and launched, right? Because this is a mid-high. Good players will duck and launch this. So every time you think about using this, just down 4-1. And if Paul is like your guy and you really will like Paul, then you can start doing this. I'm not good at down 4-1 loops. Right? You can start doing this, and then this is when Paul gets really broken, right? Because regular characters, they can't sidestep the down 4-1 loops. So that's when that starts getting really, really powerful, right? Because then you're down 4-1. If it counter hits, you know, it's +9. They have to guess. Really, really toxic stuff. Also, while standing 1-2, +1 on block, mid-mid. This is really, really good. Not only is it +1 on block and a mid-mid, this can be delayed. And that's guaranteed on counter hit. Right? So you end up doing something like this. That's pretty good, right? So just, again, more of the good buttons. More while standing 1-2, more down forward 1, more QCV4. This move is crazy. You were using this a lot, but this move is crazy. Right? I forgot the ender, but that move is really, really good. More hatchet kick. Also, you probably don't know this. You can hatchet kick from crouch. You can just crouch at someone's face and, okay, it's time to guess. Here's my power low. And then here is this. You can also do this from crouch. Right? So your opponent back is against the wall. It's time to guess. All this stuff is really, really strong. There's also this move. This move is incredibly toxic. If you heat engage, and your opponent tries to sidewalk for some reason, this move is homing, and depending on the direction they sidewalk, this can wall splat them. 4, 4, 2, 1 can be done from crouch. Yep, so full crouch, down forward, 2, 1. So you just use it as like a mix-up tool. And then there is also, so again, we do this. This is a clean wall splat if they try to step left. You probably do back 1-2 to tornado here. Right, so that's a clean splat. Also, on block, this is +1. And it does 15 chip. And it's homing. This button is crazy. This button is really, really good. Because basically the thing you want to do on Paul is you want to get a life lead. And then once you have a life lead, you can decide what playstyle works for you, right? So once you get a life lead, you can either sit back here and do this as keep out, right? You use these buttons as keep out buttons so that your opponent doesn't feel comfortable approaching. Use all this as keep out, or you can get in there and start running mix-ups. Like, okay, right? You start doing this, you know, or you start doing this. It's up to you what you want to do, but I'm a really defensive player by nature. So when I play Paul, literally what I do, you know, I get my launch, I sit back here, down 4-2, forward 4. How are they supposed to approach me when I'm doing this? I think I can do this. This is safe, right? Yeah, this is a -4, right? QCF1, right? So you sit here and you just play keep out. How are they ever supposed to approach you if you're doing this? And then if they ever whiff, put them in the air. I think you can just do a standing 4 here. But yeah, I think that just the easiest way to improve with your Paul is use more good buttons and less bad buttons, right? Like this by itself, this is worthless. This is -10 on hit. This is worthless. At the very least, you want to do the first 2, right? This is a -10, but it's a mix-up. You can do this to get pushback and essentially reset to neutral. If your opponent is showing you that they know what's happening, then you can run the mid, right? But yeah, more good buttons and less of this. Way less of this. Yeah, more of this. More of this. More of this. You can approach with this. At least do the first 2 hits of this. Yeah. But yeah, I think that that's the biggest thing that I would say is more of the good buttons. Do you have any other like specific questions that you have? Oh, also, Paul is a full throw game. Use your throws. No one in your games is gonna break throws. So what? We have 2+4 back. This is a dedicated 2 throw. Then they have to press 2 here. If they press 1, it will not break them. We have a 1+2 throw, and I don't remember the input for his 1 throw. Back 1+4. And here's a 1 throw, right? So you want to use all of your throws because no one breaks throws, if we're being honest. Yeah, back 1+4, 2+4 back for a 2 throw, up forward 1+2, or forward 1+2. Forward 1+2, this will wall break, or just, yeah, this will wall splat. You'd probably just do a back 2-1 here. But, yeah. So, 1+2. 2. 1. You know the grab is coming, just duck and launch. That's fair, my fault. Yeah, just don't ever throw them, actually, because they might duck it. I also think my movement is kind of bad. I don't know when to step. So, the best way to learn sidestepping is first you want to do offensive sidesteps, right? You want to try to call out your opponent pressing. So first we will have Leo set to do a down forward 1. Right? So we do our forward 2, and then we sidestep. And then we see if we can get away from this stuff. Right? So that's the first thing, is you want to do like plus frames into sidestep, or low minus into sidestep. So down forward 1 into sidestep. Can I do that for all characters? Yes. This is not like a Paul exclusive. This is just offensive sidestep. Is I want to see if my opponent is going to press. So low minus frames, sidestep. Low minus frames, down forward 2, right? Or plus frames, I think that they're gonna mash into sidestep. Oh, this is also a button, up forward 2. Just jumping, advancing, plus on block. Heat engager, that gives a stance mix up on block. It's pretty good. Once you feel like you understand how to do your offensive sidestepping, then you want to start going through like the most popular characters in your rank and start learning defensive sidestepping, where it's like, okay, when my opponent does a down forward 1, I'm gonna try doing a sidestep left, and then I'm gonna see what happens there, right? So I'm gonna have Leo do this and do another one. So I block it down forward 1, I'm gonna try sidestep, right? And then, obviously, I have guides on my YouTube channel. I think I have it linked here. I don't. I lied. Right, so I have guides on my YouTube channel. So if you want to learn how to sidestep against each character, then you can look that up. But, yeah, that's how you work on sidestepping. Just practice your offensive sidestepping. Do plus frames or low negative frames into sidestep. And then defensively, you want to learn what your opponent's plus frames are and what their low negative is, and then you want to sidestep there too. Or you want to try to, anyways. But, yeah, that's going to be it for me. I am going to head out now. So, thanks everyone for watching. I will be raiding out. So, goodbye to my YouTube people. Let's see who's on the line on Twitch. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful. If you feel like you need more help, you can always ask. I will be online tomorrow, so we can figure some stuff out there. So no one I follow was live. Is there anyone I know that I just don't follow? Oh, I know Gohanapai, so we will raid them. Okay, that's gonna be it for me. I will catch you guys tomorrow.